Today, the more precious than gold tournament is under our close look. There are warehouses with uranium in this sector. Uranium is required to get secret developments of the syndicate. Capture the warehouse to start evacuating uranium. To seize it, get a land unit inside a circle. After the capture, an allied transport appears from the warehouse. The transport automatically moves to a seaport. On arrival at the seaport, an allied naval transport appears. It automatically moves to the evacuation zone. Evacuation zones and routes are indicated by special markers. 1 point is given for evacuating a naval transport. To win a battle, you need to evacuate 5 naval transports or destroy an enemy base. To succeed in the tournament, follow these tips. Once you capture a warehouse, you'll get a transport. Your job is to protect it from all threats and escort it to the seaport. Use whatever units and heroes you like for this. Naval transports appear after the transport arrives at the port. Land units won't be able to back it up. Produce naval units and aviation for this purpose. Preemptively do this to succeed in evacuating naval transports. Block transport routes and evacuation zones. Prevent your opponent from evacuating valuable cargo. Let's look for an example. You cannot evacuate naval transports because your enemy is well anchored at sea. You can give up the sea battles and send your army to the land transport route. After you build up sufficient strength, try to destroy an enemy base. You're likely to have an advantage since your enemy has spent resources and command points to produce naval units. Aviation and heroes are well suited for destroying transports. As a result of their mobility, they can quickly detect an enemy transport and destroy it. On occasion, you may lose a unit, but you won't let your enemy evacuate a transport. Doing so can make a big difference to the outcome of the battle. For example, let's say both players have evacuated 4 naval transports each. You capture the warehouse, but an enemy transport has managed to leave. You couldn't destroy it since the enemy had it covered. Use fighters to destroy the transport. Fighters will locate the enemy transport and take it out. Now your opponent might lose since your transport has already emerged from the warehouse. Alternatively, you might try destroying a naval transport using land units. Occasionally, the transport's route is along the coast. Keep heroes in mind. They're also good at eliminating transports. Seraphim, for instance, can switch to air mode and take out a naval transport. Be sure to attack your opponent all the time to draw their attention away from dealing with transports. When the enemy suddenly remembers about them, it may be too late. As an example, attack your enemy on the ground once you have the 5th naval transport. The enemy's gonna be forced to choose whether to protect a fleet to destroy the transport or to protect their base. Either way, they take great risks. And if you fail to distract them, they might spend all their resources on the fleet and be able to destroy your transport. Scout the path of the transport to find threats along the transport's way and deal with them quickly. Say you scouted a route and spotted an enemy squad there. You quickly get your squad ready and send it out to attack. When the battle is over, an allied transport safely makes it on its way. Enough tactical tricks for today. Which ones do you use? Leave them in the comments. Good luck in battles, commanders!